The streets of Cardiff are swarming with graffiti, or is it street art? In this documentary we will be talking to Cardiff-based graffiti artist Spike, and also to the public to see if they think there is a difference between the two.
I'm doing a painting tomorrow in Calais, in a refugee centre. It's known as the Jungle, and it's kind of a real mess up there, but I'm going to put a painting up there and do a little bit of a documentary, I think, as well, as we're doing a drop-off with some tents and some sleeping bags. And this wall is me having a trial, a play with some of the tools and some of the techniques I'm going to use. So it's a sketch pad today.
What motivates you to do the street art?
Because I just got a burn inside which I just need to just fulfill, so I just do it. It makes me, helps me like sort of meditate, if that makes sense. I get into a zone and I lose myself.
What was the first piece of art that you created?
First big piece of spray I got involved in was myself and my brother. We did it on our bedroom wall. I was about 10 years old, my brother was about 13. And my mum had no idea we were going to do it, and she came home to it and went absolutely... No, she was cool, she didn't freak.
Do you think there's a difference between graffiti and street art?
I don't know, I think there's graffiti which is like vandalism graffiti, and then there's graffiti which is like absolutely amazing, and like you're like, wow, how did you do that with a spray can? So yeah.
I think like some of it's obviously skilled, and then some of it's just like printing like gangs and stuff, but I think the skilled work is really good because it's like showing like passion and what people's views and stuff.
Probably, yeah. Just depends really on how you would define graffiti, I suppose. Because there's graffiti where you just write things which are kind of a protest, and there are things which are really revolting, things like bad language and people wanting to kill people.
You're talking about graffiti where someone just draws a massive penis on the wall, which has no meaning, and graffiti art which has a sort of narrative. Yeah.
What do you think the difference between graffiti and street art is?
I think the real distinction is your weapon of choice. In this case, a spray can compared to a paintbrush. So if it's raw and spray can, that's really what graffiti really is. But there's a grey line, there's a fine line there.